Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in today's strength and body weight class, well, we're going to be using some medium-sized weights, and we are focusing on legs. No mat needed. I'm keeping you standing for this class, so I hope you're ready for that. But first things first, let's warm up. That means we're increasing our circulation and at the same time, giving ourselves a little postural check. So shoulders are back and down as if you're pressing your shoulder blades back into your back pockets. This lifts up your chest, and now brace in from your rib cage so you engage the abdominals as you're moving. And walk forward, and now walk back. As you're landing on the floor or striking the floor, we walk forward, heel ball toe, and we walk back, toe ball heel. One more. And march center. And as you march, a left side step. Simply shifting your weight into the left leg and now lifting the right leg. Keeping the shoulders down and back. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. March center. And the other leg, same thing. Step out and in, out and in. One more, and march. Now, marching, step to the left, march, step to the right, march, step to the left. Shoulders stay back. We have 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Back to center, stepping the left leg out and the right leg back. Now roll through the back toe. Shoulders stay back, chest is up, reaching the arms forward. And now simply lifting the leg up off the ground, contracting through the glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, stretch forward. Turn to the front, toes come up. Now sitting down with the left leg, bending the knee and hinging. Deep breath. Exhale. Hold. One more time, big deep breath. Exhale and hold. And the other side. Roll through the foot. Up and down. Up and down. Now, shift your weight to the front, contracting through the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heel down, stretch forward. Turning the body to the front, toes come up, and sitting down the left leg, tailbone back, deep breath. Exhale. And bring yourself center. So, since we're standing a lot, let's bring in a little bit of some postural work. Shoulders come out, arms come forward. Small bend in the knees, and simply squeeze the shoulder blades together. We call this retraction and release. Squeeze back and release. Inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms. So that's your goal, always to keep those shoulders pinned back, utilizing the rhomboids, which is in between the shoulder blades. So let's start off with our weights. And bring your legs out into a plie squat or a sumo squat. Feet are nice and wide. Now bend your knees one time and hold. Glance at where your knees are. They should be over your ankles. Now sit up straight, shoulder blades are back, and squeeze up through the glutes and down. And squeeze up and down. Now, even though the weights are just resting on the thighs, the shoulders are still pinned back and the chest is up. As you lift up, you squeeze the glutes, and as you push down, you press the knees out. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your body back to center. Now you can stay facing me. I'm going to turn sideways. It's easier for you to see what I'm going to do. Both feet are hip distance. The shoulder blades are back. There's a small bend in the knee and the knees don't change. Now simply hinge forward to the point where you feel your hamstrings slightly stretching. Now contract your glutes and lift, keeping the bend in the knees. So that never changes. And so now the only motion that's coming here is from the hip joint, from your hinge. The shoulders remain in contact with each other. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Bracing from your center, so you're contracting from your core. You have 5 and 4. Now 3, 2, and 1. Let's set these weights down. Don't forget those exercises though, because we still have another set. Starting with a little bit of balance here. Now, your toes are very involved in everything that we're doing, so it's very important that your toes always have a little bit of contact with the floor. You can hold a wall, a chair, or stare at something and you will be my focal point. Right leg coming up and simply extend and bend. The goal here is both hip bones are parallel to the floor. Chest is up, shoulders are back and down. Now take your right hand on your thigh. Feel the quadricep contract and push through the heel as if it's 1,000 pounds. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Oh, look, I started looking around. That's what happens. I have to stay focused with you. You have 4, 3, and 2. Now 1. The other leg. Chest is up tall, find your focal point, shoulders back and down. Hips are balanced, and then squeeze through the quadricep. Using all your toes of the right foot. They should all be in contact with the floor. Inhale and exhale. Press like it's 1,000 pounds. You have 5 and 4. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Let's do this again. Reaching for our weights, starting with your sumo squat or plie. Toes go out, lower down one time, double check where your knees are at. Sitting up tall, shoulder blades back, and squeeze through the glutes and press out through the knees. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Making sure that all 10 toes are in contact with the floor the entire time. Inhale and exhale. We have 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to standing. I'll turn sideways so you can see both feet are hip distance. Small bend in the knee, tailbone back, shoulder blades back, and simply hinge, keeping the shoulder blades connected, and squeeze up through the glutes. Keeping the knees totally stationary. Inhale and exhale. Use your breathing. Five and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights come down. Finding your focal point. Shoulder blades are back and down, chest up. Leg up, hips are parallel to the ground. Oh, I have to focus there. All my toes into the floor and all your toes. Now push the heel. Feeling your quadricep out and in. Shoulder blades back, chest up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Five and 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Leg up, shoulder blades back and down. See, we all have to find our balance. There we go. I found mine, I think. There we go, and out. And in. Hand on the quadricep, shoulders back. Pulling in from your center. pressing the heel out like it's 1,000 pounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, move those legs around. Okay, let's start without weights and then we'll add them in. Feet are hip distance. We're working on a squat. So a squat means that right now your toes are engaged with the ground, and now your goal is going to be to keep that engagement as we aim our tailbone back. So pretend there's a tiny chair, it's way back behind you. I want you to aim your hips back because you want to keep the knee right over the ankle. Sit back and squeeze up through the glutes. So as you're sitting back, you're staring at me, keeping your chest up, keeping neutral spine, aiming the tailbone back. Inhale one way, exhale the other. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, back to our balance. Find a focal point. Right leg to the side, up and down. So think about this glute. You're standing tall. Try to contract the glute. That's going to block how high you can lift the leg, and then control the leg down. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Chest up tall. Now your foot can do anything it wants to. Let's not get picky on that. Let's focus on the glute. The body's up nice and tall, and squeeze and lower. Up and down. Up and down. Pulling in from your center, keeping the shoulders back and down. Squeezing. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move the legs around. Okay, squats again. Feet are hip distance. Chest is up tall. Brace from your center. Aim the tailbone back, keeping the toes attached to the floor, and squeeze up through the glutes. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Now remember, your body goes, basically your body follows your eyes. So if you're looking at the floor, you're gonna roll yourself all the way down. So I want you looking up towards me the entire time. Aim the tailbone back. Five, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move the legs around. Okay, finding your focal point. Leg to the side. Chest is up nice and tall. Brace from your center and lift and lower. Squeezing from the glute. Up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Chest up tall and squeeze and lower. Up and down. Using all your toes in the right foot. Last 4, 3, from the glute, 2, and 1. Move the legs around. Let's get our weights one more time. It'll probably be more than just one time, but we're gonna get the weights for now. Again, I'm going to go sideways. It's easier to see, but you can stay facing me. One leg in front, one leg back. We are in a lunge position. You want the back leg back so far that you feel like you can only land on your toes. Now bend both knees down, working on 2 90-degree bends with the front knee right over the ankle. Chest is up nice and tall. Squeeze from the back glute to lift up and lower and lift. The front leg takes you down, the back leg lifts you up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Chest up nice and tall, up on the toes. Bend both knees, keeping the front knee over the ankle and squeeze up through the glutes. Inhale and exhale. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Move those legs around. I have noodles. Okay, sitting tall, pressing the arms down like you're holding 2 suitcases. Start with the right leg, lift up and lower. Up and down. Chest is tall. Inhale and exhale. Up and down. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side, knee up and down, up and down. Shoulders are back and down, chest is lifted. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have lunges again. Step your leg back, chest is up nice and tall. Bending both knees, keeping the knee over the ankle and squeeze up through the glutes. Full inhale, full exhale. Five more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Chest up tall, shoulders back and down. Remember, 2 suitcases, nice and strong, and down and up. Squeezing through the glutes on the way up. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, shoulder blades back and down. Right leg lifts up and down, up and down. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side, up and down. Chest up, using the breath as you go. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the weights down. This is a great time to grab some water and meet me back here. I'll turn sideways again. It's easier to see. We have both knees slightly bent. Hinge from the hips. Find a focal point in front. Left leg is going to go back. 90-degree bend. Push the heel away and release. Squeezing from the glutes. Bracing from the center. If you need to hold a wall or a chair, you can. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side, same thing. Small bend in the knees. Bending the leg 90 degrees. Use all your toes of your left leg. Hinging forward and contract the glutes. Pulling in from your center. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. I'll face you this time. So again, focal point. Starting this time, now with the right leg, since that was the last one we left. Chest up tall, shoulder blades back. Knee comes up and out. Shift your weight. Now pull the leg back up. And again, shift your weight and then pull the leg back up to center. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Now, you'll notice that your toes of your left leg have a lot to do because they are trying to hold you and then pull you back and center you so that you don't fall over. This is a great balancing exercise, but it's also a great balancing challenge. Shoulders are back, chest is up. If you're holding on to something, I want you to hold on lightly because your left leg should be doing much more work than the hand. 2 more. 1 more. Bring the leg in. We have the other side, shoulder blades back and down, chest up, knee up and out. Shift your weight, pull back up. Shift your weight, pull back up. Using the abdominals, you brace from the core, especially as the leg is moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move the legs around. Okay, we're doing 1 more. Are you ready? Start with the right leg. This is a little different though. Leg comes up, simply rotate and rotate. Shoulders are back and down, looking straight ahead. Focus on something. Even though you're holding on to something, the goal is to focus so that you can start to use your eyes and your foot for balance more so than the hand that's holding on to the object. 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. You have the other side. Chest up tall, leg up, and rotate. From the hip, inhale and exhale. Using your breath. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your body around. Oh, you don't have to turn. You stay facing me. I'm turning around. Make life easier for you to see. We bend the knee slightly, hinge from the hip. Now focus on the glute. Bend the leg and press. Squeezing the glute as tight as you can. The tighter you squeeze the muscle, the more limited you'll feel that your range of motion is, and that's actually better. 5, 4, brace from the center. 3, 2, and 1. Lost my balance. That's okay. We're in this together. Again, hinge, small bend in the knee, and contract the glutes. Inhale and exhale. Pulling in from your center. Shoulder blades are back and down. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, here we go. I'm feeling noodles, but I think I've got this. Leg comes up. Shift around, shift your weight. Pull the leg right back up. Shift your weight and back to center. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. I think I'm sweating. That's okay. We're doing good. Leg up. Here we go. Balance your weight. Shift and center. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Shoulders are back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find the focal point or hold on to something, but lightly. Leg comes up and rotate. Remember, you want the left leg to be working harder than your hand or whatever it is that's holding onto an object, right? So the hand is holding gingerly. The leg is doing most of the work. Shoulders are back, chest is up. 4 and 3. Now 2 and 1. Other side. Leg comes up and rotate. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay. The grand finale. Let's take our weights. This is it. We're going to do this like champions that we are. Now, watch me first. Take a moment. You can actually drink water now if you wanted to. A squat. Then the knee comes up, down in the same spot, squat, and the other knee. Not too high. Chest is up. Are you ready? Squat, tailbone back, keeping the knees over the ankles, and step back in the same spot. Squat and lift. Holding the arms down like you're holding two suitcases with your shoulders pressed back and down the entire time, and your face and chest are looking up towards me. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Five on each side. This is 4. Now 3. Lift up. Here's 2. We've got this. This is the last one. Okay, one more on each side. Up. And we made it. Let's put our weights down now. I think we've done good. The legs are noodles. They're moving around. Back to a march. Let's increase that circulation. March forward and march back. Again, forward and back. One more time. Marching in place. Stepping to the left, out and in. Shift your weight to the foot. Lifting the right. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. You have 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Step the left leg out. Roll through the back foot. Up and down. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Hold the heel down, stretch forward. Feeling the stretch in your calf. Now turn to the front, toes come up. Sitting down in the left leg and hinging from the hip, so tailbone goes way back. Toes come towards you. Deep breath. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And back to center. And march. Now stepping out to the right. And out. In. Out. And in. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Step out, leg back, roll through the foot and down, up and down. 3 more. 2 and 1. Hold here. Lunge forward, deep breath. Exhale. Now turning to the front, toes come up, sitting down with the right leg, tailbone back. Pull the toes up, inhale. Exhale. Feel the lengthening in the hamstring. And center, deep breath up. Exhale down. Shoulders up, back and around. One more time. Hold your shoulders here, extend your left arm across and twist or turn, rotate, keeping the hips facing me. So the hips stay forward, yet the upper body rotates. And center, other side, and reach. Back to center, holding on to something or finding a focal point. Bending the right leg 90 degrees, contract the glute, push the knee back, and feel the stretch along the quadricep. Release, let's do that again. Bend 90 degrees, push the heel away, contract the glute, and release. Other side, bending the knee, press back, contracting the glute and feeling the stretch right along the front. Release, one more time. Bend and push, and release. Taking the shoulders up, back and around, one more. Now hold here, extend the arms forward, reach all the way up. Now simply drop the left arm and reach the right arm up and over. And back to center. Stretch the arms forward. Arms go up. Dropping the right arm, left arm up and over. One more time, stretch the hands forward, arms up. Drop the left arm, right arm up and over. And center, arms to the front, lift all the way up. Dropping the right and stretch the side. And release, hands behind the head, chin to chest, and hold. Slowly come up one more time, deep breath, and exhale. And release. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and of course, keep the body moving. Until next time, bye for now.